Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another amazing episode brought to you by Games Glitches. In today's episode, we're just going to take a look at 4 hidden shade tech that you might have missed. These shade techs are not on the map, and you definitely need them to unlock all of your skills. So, without any further ado, let's jump into it. And as usual, if you enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Really helps out the channel grow. The first shade tech is located west of the White House. If you just simply mark the west area of the house, the little house below the major building, then if you proceed, you would find yourself there a van. If you climb on top of the van and just look on the roof of the building, you will find the first unmarked shade tech that's not on the map. Now, the second shade tech is located also near the White House. If you travel to the northern part, next to Jackson Place Northwest and H Street Northwest, you will find a control point that you could quickly fast travel to. And then all you need to do is, again, run into the alley that's right next to the control point, and then climb onto the truck, but this time turn into the left, and then climb onto the roof of the building on the opposite side. Basically, it will allow you the little passage once you cross over to basically climb to the other side. Once on the other side on the roof, you will now find another shade tech. Now, the third shade tech can be easily gotten if you travel to Ellipse Fuel Depot and then travel towards one of the sewers. The shade tech is located between the two sewers, so you could use either of the entrances, but I highly recommend using the one that is closest to you. Once you're inside the sewers, all you have to do is just simply run through the sewers and look for a door on your left or right hand side, depending on which way you entered, with a lock hanging over it. Shoot off the lock and now go inside the room, and congratulations, you have now located the third shade tech. Only one more to go. The last shade tech is located also north of the White House, but this time when you fast travel to the vault, if you own that control point, you would now need to proceed east. Once you proceed east, you will find this nice little alley. You go into that alley and then proceed inwards. Inside that alley, you will find yourself a radio that you still, if you haven't collected, you can collect. And you will also find there will be a painting near where you will locate the shade tech. So once you're in that alley, all you gotta do is climb up this yellow tarp, grab the loot in the area, and go inside of this little dark room, and you will find the shade tech on the floor and the painting right behind it. Since many are preparing for World Tier 5, I figured that some people might be missing some shade tech, and it's the shade tech that does not show up on a map, so even if you collected every shade tech on a map, you could still end up missing 4 to complete all of the skill tree that, from the Quartermaster. As usual, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe because I make brand new content on a daily basis. Thank you all again for watching, and see you in World Tier 5.